So fast, Coach. Michigan's press had kind of forced a lot of turnovers against Kansas State. You guys dealt with it a lot better. Can you just talk about what the message to the team was in terms of dealing with their press?
Yes, it's what we've talked about this entire year when someone tries to press us. Our goal is to attack the score. When we went back and watched the Kansas State film, they attacked it at times, but then looked to pull it back out to set up an offense. And I told our kids, we don't want to do that. Our goal if they press is to try to get as quick and easy looks as we can. And when you've got that type of tempo and mentality, sure, you might turn the ball over a few times, but you're going to get easier looks and possibly deflating baskets. When you're pressing and all of a sudden you give up a layup, it's just one of those you hang your head on. And I think there was one possession where we took a quick shot, which was a good shot. We missed it, but we get the offensive rebound, a great pass back out to Asia, and she hits a three. So I thought our whole mindset has been all year, if someone tries to press us, to attack the score.
Question for Coach, Paul, right?
Coach, hopefully 4 more games to go, but just some of your thoughts and memories of the 3 seniors here over the years here in the KFCM Center.
Yeah, I mean, it's remarkable to think as a staff what we've been able to do with those 3 bad players. To turn them into the players they are. It's pretty amazing. They're as Jazz says, they're really, really good players, but they're even better people. And that's, I think, what we strive to do here at Louisville is to win games, of course. That's really important, but to also have great young women when they leave here. And I'm excited for all 3 of them, because I truly believe all 3 are going to be successful no matter what they do. If they want to continue on playing basketball at a professional level, I think all 3 will have the opportunity somewhere. And if they're ready to get out into the real world, I think they'll do extremely well there. I tell them all the time, play basketball as long as you can, because that 8 to 5 job's it's not much fun. So if they can do it for 5, 10, 12 years, go ahead and do it. But it's been a joy for me. It's been fun, and I've said it before. Erica and Sam are exactly what is not happening anymore, in my opinion, in college athletics, not just women's basketball. It's 2 young women who came in here as freshmen, did not play a whole bunch, played a little bit more their sophomore year, and then sat down with them and said, hey, if you want to play more, you got to get back in the gym, you got to work harder. And then they take that to heart. The summer of their sophomore year, all of a sudden they came out and they have huge impacts on our team as juniors. We go to a Final Four, and now they're right back in the middle of it, and we're going to a Sweet 16. And anymore, if you don't get instant gratification, you're looking to leave. I always tell them the grass is greener on the other side because it's fertilized with manure. But I don't use that word. I make sure they all know, because it's the truth. But it's fun to see these 2 young ladies who've put in their time and look at the rewards that they're getting back. It's a process, and they have done it. And, Asia came in with a lot of hype, and I think she's backed it all up. But what's the most impressive thing about Asia, I think her teammates would tell you, is as good of a basketball player she is, she's even a better person. I challenged her freshman year. She was always worried, am I shooting too much? Am I shooting too much? I'm like, babe, I'll tell you when to stop shooting. And I never quite told her. So, but that's the one thing her teammates love about her. I can remember our NC State game, she scores 47. And the first thing she says in the press room is her teammates did a great job of setting her screens, finding her when she was open. That's just not the norm anymore. So really impressed with all 3 of them. We're going to miss all 3 of them, but the good thing for us is we've got another ball game to play. And we'll get back to work and get prepared to see who we're going to play next week.
Okay, another question right here on the left.
Coach, you talked about the out-rebounding Michigan, a team that out-rebounded Kansas State 50-19, but then just Erica having 7 rebounds, Kylie Shook having 10, and then the play of the defense. Could you sense that the team was locked in and focused and ready to go, like leading up to this game, that they were taking on the challenge?
Well, we had one day of prep. So we had just talked about it. If you want to keep playing, this is what you're going to have to do. And I've got to give him credit. I thought Kylie came out and really set the tone early, which is something she hasn't done in the past. But she held her ground, made their post up higher up off the block, and made it more difficult to score. Where in the past, she sometimes will let you get too low, and all of a sudden it's just a drop-step layup. And then she did a great job of boxing out. And then everybody started to get into the mix because we had talked to them, guards, you've got to rebound the basketball because, Hillman, the one thing we told our kids, whoever is guarding her, I don't care if you get a rebound, she can't. And even with that emphasis on it, she still comes up with 5 offensive boards. So our guards are going to have to do a really good job of coming in and cleaning things up.
You kind of answered my question. I'll ask a different one. With Kylie, the 10 boards today, moving forward, looking at some of those teams down the line, what next level can you all reach if she sets that tone, if she plays that big like she played today?
Well, it's one game at a time. I mean, that's the one thing about this right now is whoever we're going to face next weekend's our only concern. I told them my bads aren't cutting it right now. My bads are what gets you sent home. So I was really excited because I think I only heard one my bad from her, and I'm used to hearing about 10. So she put her mind to it and really went out there and did well. And I told her in the locker room after the game, I said, I got some good news and bad news. Which one you want first? And she's like, well, I prefer the good. I said, babe, you were fantastic today. You played as well as I've ever seen you play. And she says, well, what's the bad? I go, the bad is I'm going to expect that. So now you've shown me what you can do. So unfortunately for you, you're going to have to keep doing it. And she got a good laugh out of it. But it's true because, she has really developed over her 3 years here. She came from being an outside three-point shooter. It's all she did really in high school to where now she's finishing at the block. She's being more physical. And I'm really proud of her.
Any more questions for Coach?
But before I finish up, I'd like to thank Norland. Norland, thank you.
I love you. What can I say?
I just really appreciate what you've done for women's basketball for the ACC. You've been remarkable. We're going to miss you. I know you can't say it, but there's no doubt I'm your favorite coach. So I'll say it for you. But thank you for all that you've done because I don't know where you'll be next weekend, but thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Good luck.